So John Boy here. They changed something up on this daggum live stream. Something just ain't like it used to be. Man, it's kind of still cold. I mean, it's like 27 degrees. A lot warmer than it's been. It's supposed to start getting up in like the upper 30s, lower 40s. And then Sunday, the high is going to be like 29. The low is going to be like in the teens. Well, it's going to be in the teens tomorrow morning and the next morning. So, yeah. I guess it's winter time. And man, that moon, man, I happened to be out in the woods and I happened to just look one certain direction. And I saw this big old moon, man. Big old orange moon through the trees. Fix to go down below the ridge cap. Yeah, that's some John Boy. Easy, relax. Turns into news. Man, y'all. How'd y'all do this weekend? Tuesday sunny with a high near 43, and Tuesday night mostly clear, low around 23. In Memphis now, fair skies at 35, Jackson fair at 34. You're listening to Morning Edition on the WKNO stations at 7:34. Yeah, that's weird. I made some peanut butter cookies last night and I couldn't taste them. I'm like, man, is my taster going out? But I can taste the egg on this. And from Americans United for Separation of Church and State. For more than 75 years, AU has supported freedom without favor and equality without exception. They say all this. AU.org/NPR. But yet they push the left narrative. With AI at the core of its system, Workday is committed to delivering continuous innovation to prepare organizations for what's next. Workday, an enterprise platform for finance and HR rock stars. And from the listeners who support this NPR station. I've been warning people since the invention or the creation or the birth of AI. I'm like, man, y'all don't do it. I mean, it's kind of like, you see somebody standing in the middle of a puddle of gas and they got their Zippo lighter out fixing to light up a cigarette. You're going to tell them, hey, ho, ho, ho. Right? I've been trying to say that. The AI is the lighter. Humans are the gas. Santios. How you doing? I hope I said that right. Santos. I got a guy I've been talking to for like, I don't know, probably more than 6 years, wherever at the laundromat. And his name is Sergio. Sergio. I took Spanish in high school, but man, I mean, I understand you got gender words and how you got to roll your R's and this, that, and the other silence. But man, I just can't speak it good. I can try. What I do with my cigarettes? Oh God, man, I don't know what I need anymore. I'm confused. I'm still using that. The push button on it's getting weak. Okay, I can't handle that. But yeah, I didn't make it to work Friday, so that means today is payday. I'm gonna see if I can get out here early. I need to get my tags renewed on this truck. Rio. Hey, that's some Bruce Springsteen. I hadn't heard his voice on the radio in a long time. Hey, I never did show y'all this, did I? That's my, what is this? My stove. It's a time thing for 50 years for the astronomical calendar. And then, of course, how did I have that in there? Something like that, you know? A guy gave me the skull. He saw that pirate skull, that air pressure hanging off a mirror. And he's like, I found this the other day, and I was like, I'm going to give this to you. So he gave that golden skull to me. Well, I haven't gone through any time, whatever, with the GPS yet. But man, let me tell you, night before last, oh, that was crazy. I know it could have been a little after 7 or something, right? And I'd eaten some corned beef hash. And man, next thing I know, I'm waking up at like 1:30 at night. All the lights are on, TV's on. I mean, it's like, I don't know what happened, but I slept from like a little after 7 to 1:30 at night. That's a lot of hours for me to sleep. I'm like, what the hell? So I had to find my phone. I don't know why it wasn't where it should have been. And when I found my phone, the battery was totally dead. And I'm gonna tell you, this phone here, it's got like a, what is it, 100,000 milliamp. Put it this way, I can charge this phone and use it all day, and I still have over 20%, when I put it on charge. But for this thing to be totally, I'm talking about dead. I plugged it in, it didn't even register it was charging, you know what I mean? It was that dead. I'm like, what in the world? Well, then I went to light a cigarette. I grabbed this. I've never had this thing throughout the whole day using it. It only used about 75%. I mean, it only used 25%. I'll have 75% still left in it, right? So I grabbed this thing and flicked it open, and it was nothing. This battery was totally drained dead. I'm like, what in the world? Well, then, for some unknown reason, I realized that somehow my phone had been set on Do Not Disturb, and I'd missed some phone call. I missed a phone call around the time I went to sleep. That's just weird, man. To sit there, it's like I got knocked out. My phone got zapped, got put on Do Not Disturb. My lighter got zapped. It had no battery left in it. And that was another thing. When I got up, Ouija was looking at me all weird, like she was like, looking at me like, you know, I don't, like I was unexpectedly there. She had a puzzled look on her face, kind of concerned, kind of trying to figure out, just looking at me weird, It's just weird. I don't know if I got abducted. I don't know what the hell, but I mean, that, what just happened there was the most defined, hey, something happened. Because everything, all my batteries were drained. I mean, I've had nights like where I woke up, it's like it felt like I worked all night or something, and stuff would be out of place, or I could, yeah. I mean, that's out of place, not missing, just out of place. It was missing till you find it. You know what I mean? So it's kind of missing, but it's not. It's somewhere, but it's not where you put it. Is what I'm trying to say. If that makes any sense. It makes sense if you don't think about it. Oh shit. Oh man. Yeah, but that was kind of weird. I figured I'd say something about that. Oh, I got to put up a short. You can buy it, and this is how it's worded on the website. It's a tactical outdoor sniper bag. Everything you need to set up to sniper with is a bag you can carry your gun in that's called sandbag. That way you can prop your, yeah. And I was like, really? There's all sorts of tacticals. You can buy everything the cops got as far as shields and vest and those gloves that's got all the armor on it. You can buy all that stuff. It's cheap too. I'm talking about cheap. But yeah, I was like, man, this is unbelievable. So I made a little short. I never did upload that thing. Dadgummit. I do up shorts more than anything nowadays because it's the only thing I can get some views on. I swear, man, I got to get set up. I've got so much I want to do. I've got, like I've been telling y'all, man, I got all those different night vision and thermal imaging and endoscopes and microscopes and telescopes. I got all this crap. But my life is so disarrayed. And it's not that it's anything happening. The problem is I don't have enough room to do anything. I need more building. You know what I mean? I need a bigger shop. I need to just make a dedicated studio somewhere where I can set up all that, have where I can do videos better and stuff. I want to get out here and research, man. I want to get out here. I want to prove that Black Panther exists, but I don't want to do it by myself. And I'm definitely not going to bring my dog unless I figure out that dog will scare the panther off. If it, you know what I mean, it won't attack. No, I don't want to scare it off. I just don't want it to jump on me. Because I'm going to tell you, I'm not going to taste good, but he's going to eat me anyhow. You know what I mean? And I couldn't imagine getting eaten by a daggone Black Panther. I had nightmares of this stuff when I was a kid, teenager, early 20s. That's the only thing I would dream about, either jets crashing and when I dream about jets crashing, one would crash in like 2 weeks. I couldn't tell you where or when or, any of that, but I could tell you one was fixing to happen in 2 weeks. But then I'd have dreams about that Black Panther, man. Man, that thing. One of my dreams, I was on some icy roads in a little Datsun 210, like a 79 Datsun 210. And I was having to go slow because these roads were slick, right? And that daggone Black Panther jumped. I mean, it was nighttime too. And this is a dream. But that Black Panther jumped on the hood of that car and looked in through the windshield at me with those daggum green eyes. Oh, I woke up. But man, I'm telling you, I've seen out there where I'm at, I know where the den is. And it's only a quarter mile from me. I've seen its tracks in my property, man. I'm like, man, crazy, crazy. You know what? Let me do a little experiment. Oh no, it's a UAP. It's a UAP. Look at it. Look at it. That's what half these videos are. They got a light reflection in a glass, and you can make it look like it's doing something. Oh, now it wants to focus on everything behind it. Look, there's a UAP up there in the sky, and what's it doing up there? Oh God! I just can't get this thing focused. I want it to focus, and to do it, I gotta put it down there, and then I can't see if anybody chatted. Man, what is that? A smudge. That was a smudge, man. What I do with my light? There it is. Man, it's kind of cold out here. You know, I haven't brought out my military jackets or anything in the last probably. Oh, I don't know. Shoot, it's been a long time. I mean, occasionally, but I used to wear those things. I had an Army field jacket, man. That's what I put on. The wind could not blow through that thing. It had an insulated insert you could button in it. Oh man, you talking about staying warm. Then it had a built-in rain hood that you could unzip out of it and pull it over your head. Man, I wore that thing when I was in the military, and probably 10 years after I got out. Man, and it never wore out. I've still got it. Issued to me in 1986. Damn, that's a long time ago, ain't it? Almost 40 years ago. Whew. I wished I had them combat boots. I basically wore boots all my life. Well, look, I guess I'm gonna get off here because it's just saying 0 up there in the chat. We can't be having none of that here on the John Boy channel. We just can't be having that. I'm kidding. Look, I gotta get in here and get to work. Y'all have a marvelous day. Until next time, this old John Boy saying, see ya, wouldn't want to be ya.